Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Nubby's Umber Factory. We're going to take out Hunter Tony again. We only tried him out for a brief moment in the last video. So you add a moving target to the bottom of the pegboard. If Nubby hits the target, you gain 3 coins and double the total score, but you cannot gain coins from restocks. You want to spend lives trying to hit this bad boy, and then try to restock them all back after, basically. It's the best way I can describe it. There's one. Nice. There's 2. I'm trying not to move my mouse. Okay, apparently my mouse did move. I'm going to go down to the second last life. Okay, game. Don't you dare already. If I die early, I might just continue the video and try again. I've already died a few times trying this. Oh, I missed it. Come on. Somehow hit it anyway. You really got to milk it for the coins early on. This is interesting because this means you kind of don't want some normally very good items like Cheese House, right? Because you'd be forced to win rounds when you maybe don't want to. I don't know if this will really work. Oh, wow, it did work. Okay. Taking note of where that landed. Trying not to move the mouse. Okay. Okay. There we go. 21 coins entering the first shop. Can't complain, right? Although these items I can't complain about. Pedro is maybe okay. Like, you can kind of see what we're doing. But, again, you don't want to win unless I'm trying to win, right? So Pedro might cause wins that you don't want. Fascinating, huh? Fascinating. I do have a lot of money. There's the Cheese House, which I'm kind of concerned about. Every 5 pegs pops. Every 5 pegs popped. I think I'm actually going to take these. I know the dino is generally good. I'm very curious about cheese housing here. So it'll force wins early on, and you kind of don't want that. I kind of just want to try something different, so maybe we'll leave these. What's my live situation here? It's something all right. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I can. Look at that. I kind of want to roll this. Uh-oh. Bank shot. Hit the 64. Ooh, and a bullseye. Nice. No complaints from me, then. Sometimes the game will, like, give you a valley and make it easier on you, you know? Sometimes they won't, though. Sneaky snipers. Nothing. You do have a lot of lives here, too. Oh, man, this sucks. No way this is going to work out, then, unless... Yeah, we got it at the end. Let's go. You're definitely capable of getting a lot of money early on. It just gets so risky later. Oh, wow, I still got that? That is a miracle. Holy shit. The bank shot. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm not really that far ahead of the score or anything. There we go. Maybe better than I thought. We got a lot of money. 20 pegs pops. Force triggers all items that summon anything. This summons something. It's interesting. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I have all the lives in the world. 1. Look at all this money. 2. 3. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, wow, game. There's something so frustrating about that, right? Peg gets half. First peg popped. First peg popped. Summon. So monstrosity is a summon. Not a very good one for us, though, right? Uranium rod is not a summon. That is not a summon. Okay, okay, okay. The kazoo might be good enough to take. Second cacti. I think we just go straight to the cafe. I don't have a lot of lives here, so that's... Hot dog is useless. I don't think I'm going to do strawberries. Maybe we could have... In this situation, huh? Maybe we could have. Where we get kind of a lot of money. So I want to take something else here. Peg gets halved. Guess not. Yeah, I'm a little concerned here. I don't think this is very good. Basically. We'll see, though. Okay. Come on, get some lives back. Ooh, imagine if hitting that thing with a quill worked. That'd be amazing. I don't know if I can do this realistically, but maybe. I was hoping to at least hit that. No, come on. Oh, nice, and a bullseye at the end there. Not very good. Yeah. Not good setups here. I wonder if I should just... I don't know. I don't know what I should try to do. Oh, you were so close. Hopefully I can sneak. No, not a sneak. Oh, nice. Bullseye at the end. Oh, the ginger luck. Okay, give me a corrupted thing. I think I will just buy a random item here, too. Maybe we'll get kind of lucky, right? Didn't freeze anything. Floody has been transformed now. Well, it's a summon. I'm probably not going to do another, though, here. I have all my lives. Here we go. Maybe? 1. Now, show me a speedrun perk right about now, right? 3. Okay, good enough for me. Yes, and a bullseye at the end for a full restock. That's exactly what you want to have happen, right? Ooh. Getting kind of lucky here. This is when I start getting nervous. I didn't think that would work out. Sneaky snipers. Here we go. 1. Oh, I got a little ahead of myself. I was like, just do it again, quick. No. Patience, right? Oh my god. Too much patience. Game. Don't freak me out right now. Need to get some lives back here. Okay, I don't know how I did that. But I got a bullseye, so. So, the pregnancy test is obviously pretty good. I know we had a big run with it last time. But it's 2 chances to hit the bullseye, right? And if you do, oh my god. Oh my god. One of them hit. Yes, baby. And we got a good restock here. La bus round. Alright, so good restock. Let's see what we can do here. Not a whole lot. In order to trigger this, I do have to hit a peg. Don't do it. Whatever. Oh, the speedrun perk is really interesting. If the round started less than 1 second ago, force triggers items in slots 1, 2, and 3. But do you really want that, where you're, like, winning the round very quickly? Or do you want to kind of control it, right? It's fascinating like that. So that's useless to put there, probably. 1, 2, and 3. Well, that's pointless, too. Yeah, I don't know. It might just be buckshot. It's too bad, because I thought this would be interesting, right? But it's kind of not at the same time. I thought this would be the guy for it, but I kind of don't think so, because you want to spend lives. So I guess I'm going to accept buckshot here. Which is boring, I realize. Someday we'll do the speedrun perk, right? 2 bullseyes. Let's go. I don't know. Maybe it would still be good. Maybe you could, like, keep winning kind of thing. 1 bullseye. 2 bullseyes. Give that to me again. Not quite. Oh, we got the bullseye at the end. It's like cheating out here. Look at how much money we got. I should check for strawberries and roll with that. I'm thinking next. Give me a bullseye. No bullseye. That's okay. We got a shop coming up, and we got a good setup here. Bounce off of this one and hit nothing. Don't win. Damn it. Okay. So we're kind of doing the summon thing, right? Not a summon. Not a summon. Not a summon. Is a summon. Okay. I think we might want to do straw balls, right? Hot dog, dog. Shish kebab, you say? Probably on the kazoo? I think we can afford to do this even. Double kebabs early on, right? I think that's... Well, that's when Nubby dies. But nevertheless, gives 3 points every time this item is triggered during this round. Maybe more like this, right? I'm kind of thinking. I don't know. This might force us to win rounds that I don't want to yet. Let's take a look at what we're getting here. The Jax is more poppage. Second kazoo is sexy. Laser pointer is interesting. 2 pegs get doubled. That's when that triggers. Doubles a random peg twice. Dino is slightly interesting, especially with the pregnancy test, right? This is not a summon. But it is rare, which is convincing me enough for some reason. Dino is generally good as well. Is there a pickle rat? There was not. No more rolls. So I want to swap out. When 2 pegs get doubled. Yeah, I think you leave it on the kazoo here then. Okay. We don't need lives yet. Let's send this and see if we can get something here. Good enough for me. Nothing. So probably not going to really have much happen here. Hit it, baby! We're doing pretty well on score. We just got to earn that dough. Okay, maybe. 1. So I'm only getting 1 here, but I think I'm just going to take it. 2. I mean, like, we're not doing, like, the pregnancy test or whatever. We got at least 1 bullseye there. And a board clear. Nice. That's sexy. That's sexy, baby. Okay. I might have gotten 2. I don't know. 2. I got 2 there. I know that much. Now it's time to clear. And a double bullseye right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And a board clear. Oh my god. Board clears could give you enough money and maybe you could stop. Ooh. The egg perk is back. Double eggs. Hell yeah. I don't know if we can really do this, but I'll try. Right now-ish. 1. No. And it's over. Board clear? Let's go. Okay. So Yeti, can you... Well, you're not a summon. We are doing that. So you could do things that you kind of want to be doubling the board and not actually breaking anything long-term, probably. Shish kebab. You could go for a tartlard here. Do I have this much money that I can be doing this? No thanks. A dog. That's a kidney bean. That's pretty bad. Yeti could be interesting. You could try to get away from the whole cracking stuff thing, but we are sort of a summon build, and it's kind of fun, right? I could go Yeti over Floody, maybe. Think we'll be okay? First peg popped. Every peg will give points equal to 15% of their current number. Laser pointer, kazoo, Yeti, dino, like all that stuff, pregnancy test, all that stuff kind of works together. Does mean no summons, kind of, though. I hope I'm going to be okay without Floody. Another kazoo. Probably. When Nubby dies. Chance to cause a giant explosion. I guess so. More kazoo for more doubling, which means more laser pointer. This is only when the first peg gets popped. So maybe you want to do this, but then I'm not triggering the kazoo very much, am I? What if you do something like that? Is that weird? I have to hit the highest peg. This feels weird. All right, I have a lot of lives. Let's worry about this first. That's 1. 2. 3. Okay, what happens when we do this now? How well do we do? I mean, we did pretty well, but we also got lucky and hit a bullseye. I don't know if I'm totally convinced here. 50%. Force trigger this maybe, more so. With the shotgun, I'm thinking. Yeti could get force triggered, but we need to grow the pegs a lot more to make that feasible. Okay. I got one there. Uh-oh. Got one. Mayhem. Oh, I shot too early. Or late. Whichever. Not much. Got a little valley over here. I'm only getting one, but whatever. It would be greedy to try to make sure it bounces off a peg, I feel. So the 81 is the highest. We're kind of trying to segue into a grow build, as we always do, pretty much. Halves the highest number peg. It doubles the lowest number peg 2 times. I don't think so about the tree, but the dino's sexy, right? No. Don't think so. I think the strawberry is good for something like this, right? Shish kebab. It's a way to earn money. You want to eat the shish kebab last. There we go. That's a lot of kebabs, right? These things stink. For the love of God, these things stink. Nothing to help us grow. I know we got 2 egg perks. Perhaps it was a mistake. 1. 2. Okay, stop. I almost went again. Come on, bullseye, come on. We need to restock too, right? To get those lives back, big time. I'm not gonna go for it here, obviously. There we go, sexy. All right. The Moab. Okay, so now we got some time. Oh, I'm probably gonna hit that big number there though, aren't I? And then I totally whiffed on the target itself. Oh, this is hard. We got a roller. Okay. Strawbles? This hits a shish kebab. I only have 30 bucks this time. The second dino, which is mostly for laser pointer. Right? I don't know about a second dino. I'm not sure about that. Need like a tardigrade or something like that, right? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know about putting this over here anymore so much. Feels like a bit of a waste. Safe to say I don't want anything here. Oh my god. Probably still not. That's not good. Fish kebab. I'm gonna say no to this. We don't have enough money. A dog. Give me another roll. More cactus. That's not a summon. Kind of forgot about the summon thing. I would like to trigger the kazoos a lot, I guess, in theory. Right? And then have the Yeti pop at the end via the shish kebabs? I suppose. But we don't have quite the setup for it. Another skull thing. I don't love that item. I don't know if this is really the way to do things, but here we are. Hit it, please! Oy. Maybe over here, though. Someone! You gotta earn some money. Mystery, huh? No. Force triggers all items every 3 seconds. Okay, here we go. 1. 2. And then Yeti's popping. 3. Okay. We'd like to hit the 16.4 of it. I don't think that's going to happen here. Nice. We hit 1 bullseye, but we didn't restock much, so... Yeah. I know, I keep bouncing back and forth between a few plans here. Because I'm just not... I'm not sure. I guess the laser pointer. Yeah, you want more kazoos, right? Because the laser pointer will trigger. Still don't have a ton of lives here. We'll just try to do this. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nice. We did indeed. Now let me spend some, please. 1. This time, 2. Come on, baby. 3. Okay. Big numbers down there. Nice, now it's over here. We're probably pretty safe after that, hopefully. Nice. 2 bullseyes again. The sheer luck. I got the cafe open early, but we haven't had the best luck with it with upgrading stuff, have we? Dancing dino, huh? Oh, we have not indeed. No. For the love of God, no. Shish kebab. I guess we're doing more shish kebabs out here, right? Dancing dino with the laser pointer is the thought. Can you drop? I don't know, you could probably just drop the Yeti. It doesn't really make sense with this, right? I don't know, though. The cactus might be kind of necessary. Maybe. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm dumb. Oh, stop offering me dinos. Huh. We need to just survive a while to make the kazoos pop off, right? Maybe you really don't need this. I'm quite concerned. We just want to grow the pegs. That's all we want to do here now, really. When a peg gets halved. Yeah. I don't think so. Don't think so. Asbestos. But we do hit the biggest number first. We'll do this, I suppose. 15% of the current number. Okay. I don't even know if that's that good. But sure. Okay, we have plenty of lives here. Come on, baby. 1. There we go. Okay, the plan might be working. Maybe working off here. Working off. 1 bullseye, and it cleared. Get in there. No. Holy crap. Okay, so I was probably wrong to want to keep the popping stuff. Is it safe to say? Woo. There's 1. You just don't need it. We just gotta grow, baby. 15 pegs popped. Force triggers all X-peg popped items. Nothing. So it's gotta be cheese. It's gotta be that cheese. I'll try to sneak it in over here, but lately it's been kind of hard to not take a W, right? Okay. Is there any chance that the Yeti is better off over here? When a peg gets halved, the goose isn't the worst thing ever to consider. This is for a shish kebab. 1, 2. Strobble first. 3. Okay. I don't think we'd take any of that crap, though. Another kazoo. Ah, horse pill. 25% chance to double the highest number of peg. Look at these items, huh? So what don't we like now? I'm kind of not certain about the Yeti. Weirdly. There's also the second dino. Yeah, maybe the second dino. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna take this... Oh. Every 3 seconds, every item in the inventory gives points equal to a random peg's number. It's fascinating, huh? Rare. Ultra rare. Guess I'm gonna lock that in. I'm not sure. What do you think? We got one bullseye in there. Still one. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Oh, there you go. A booger party. Okay. This time... Boink. Stop winning. That's triggering the kazoo, which is triggering the laser pointer. I see. Stay in it. Okay, and that's good enough. There we go. Poppin', poppin', poppin'. Super score. Okay, which probably means we're gonna accidentally win via laser pointer or something. Huh? It's weird to get lucky around hitting low value pegs here. But I'll take it. The 524 is all the way down there. Still in a bad spot for us here, I'd say. Okay, we're good, we're good. Had me a little concerned here, right? Okay. Yeah, we definitely want more corrupted items. I mean, we really just want another test. Let's just pray that that happens. We have plenty of lives again. Might be able to eke out a win here. Wait, yes. Nubby, yes. I should have done the strawberries earlier, probably. Might want to expedite them in some way, right? Huh, got some restocks and everything there. Okay. One. Because it's a way of gaining cash that you don't... that would be quite important in a situation like this. Like, you can earn a lot of cash early, right? But you don't want to have to milk it every single round if you don't have to. So strawberries might actually be helpful. I don't know. You don't get to reroll the food shop very much, though, at the same time. One. Test, test, test. Just give me another test. No? Yes, baby. Let's go. Okay. Why does it feel like we haven't gotten a lot of interesting perks this time around? There's one. Two. Watch my lives. Three. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Poppin' out here. Peg Mania. Ultra score. Pessimism. Oh, God. Probably just gonna win this, right? Yeah, I'm kind of just happy to get out of there. Force triggers all first peg-popped items. Yeti. That's when Nubby dies. Ooh, that's not bad. Just for Yeti. Nubby dies if you have passed around gold this round. Force triggers item in slot 5 twice. That's when Nubby dies. If we've already passed around gold, this will trigger twice. So Candle is better, for sure. Very much so, win more. It's probably going to be harder to milk the bullseye now, when you think about it, right? I'll still attempt, though, I suppose. Possible that we don't really have to anymore? I don't know. I guess if you win and we get some cash, it works out, right? One way of looking at it, so why not? Let's go, baby. Nubtastic. Super score. You gotta read it out loud. Let's see. Horse pill is still here. That hits a shish kebab, so let's do that. Then I'm gonna strawberry. Then I'm gonna rat. So I was thinking of dropping the second dino, which I'd imagine this would be better. And you probably want to do that. for the occasional shotgun. Nubby dies. Interesting. More kazoos. The Yeti is really interesting. I don't know. We're doing well. Should you just drop the dino and get more kazoos? Is that crazy talk? I don't know. We don't scale with having at all. Or nothing helps with having. And I don't want to mess with what we got too much, since we're doing quite well, right? I don't want to blow it. I'll buy another pickle rat here, I guess, in case we can upgrade something. Uno mas? Nothing interesting. Okay. Okie dokie. I think we're practically there. That's another 33 million is the highest. Not gonna be able to hit it first. Game started to scare me a little bit, right? We have so many shish kebabs, though. Probably gonna accidentally hit that. Oh, nice, we didn't. Oh my god, okay. Don't touch me. It's that one down there. Worth it. Is this still the highest number? I guess so. Come on, get in there, Nubby. Oh, you were close. You were close, hon. Good efforts. Ooh, baby. 99.99. We broke the game again. We got there eventually. Another buckshot. First peg pop force triggers all items in odd numbered slots. That way the kazoo goes off every time. Slots 1 and 2. Laser pointer Yeti. Yeah, I feel like that's better. I believe so. I probably don't need to be trying to get the money anymore. Do I? Like, I might get some on occasion. Via... What? I don't think I've ever seen that message before. When Nubby dies, summons a beach ball that emits fine streams of confetti and pops balloons. No, I guess we don't want to pop at all, really. Buy the strawberry first, then the weird kidney. No. Then you buy the shish kebab last in case you get some noodles. Did not. Strawberry can go next for 6 coins. No. Didn't find any tart lard. What's the deal? Jake the Snake is in, baby. I'm getting the vibe that it might be better than the Yeti now. What do we think? I really... You just want more doubling. The Yeti doesn't do that. We get score via the laser pointer, I guess, instead. Once again, I'm quite concerned. So you would want to force trigger this instead of the kazoo? 1 in 4 chance of doubling all pegs. All pegs. I wonder if that's just better than the horse, then. This hits the highest number, but only a 25% chance also. Interesting, this says 25% chance, this says 1 in 4, which is the same thing, but it's just interesting they use different wording. I don't want to mess anything up, so I'm just gonna go. Hunter Tony's been pretty tough on me. So I'm okay with just kind of sticking to what we got here until we reach the endless. Let's go, baby. I mean, it's working, right? It's working. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing, right? I do think growing the highest peg is probably pretty smart over growing the whole board is better than the highest peg. Well, this is only 25. They're both 25% chance. So Jake the Snake does the same thing. But this triggers on the round goal. Jake the Snake only triggers on... Was it first peg popped? I think that's the big difference there, right? Try to get a few bullseyes in by doing the ricochet. I wonder if there's like a cooldown, like if you can somehow like really hit the bullseye a bunch of times by getting really lucky with Nubby getting stuck on something, you know? Divine. Okay. Did they remove tart lard for Tony? But why? Here we go. Nope. Here we go. Nope. Probably not. Probably just unlucky. Looks like nothing here. Okay, re-roll it. Nothing still. Okay. Back to what we're doing. Am I giving up on trying to milk the monies here? Maybe we'll get a couple hits in. I think so. When is the final boss here exactly? So you kind of don't want to hit the highest number first. Makes horse pill worse, right? It's all about growing the pegs. Okay, I don't even know what the highest number is. Sure, you don't get the buckshot thing, but yeah, as you can see, this is probably more important. You hit a Q there, baby. Divine. I see 2 billion on there. Nobody eventually made its way down into it, though. Nothing. Come on, give me some good stuff. No, not the pickle rat. Strawberry. Nom 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 nom. Oh, boo. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Glow. Glow, my pegs. It's the final boss. See the high numbers there. Ooh. I was gonna say, uh-oh. But we win. Yay, we did it! What did it say? 1.5 Q is my highest score or something like that? We shall go to round 100 as is tradition, unless something happens to the game. It does seem like the game's lagging a little bit more. Like, I don't think I've ever really experienced lag in the game until... I don't know if it's Hunter Tony or just a coincidence. Something's kind of funky going on here. Nubby. Thank you. It's interesting. I was I was reading sort of like the dev blog here and how scoring works in the game and how restocks work. And, you know, your target goal is, you know, you add up all the pegs together and then you multiply it by an ever-increasing number, and that's your goal, basically. I feel like in Endless, that ever-increasing number needs to increase, like, exponentially in order to stop people from just breezing through. Because I feel like if you reach Endless, you're probably literally going forever until the game crashes or something like that, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. So I get more money from doing this now. We do still have the dino for this, but it's not as good as just more kazoos for the most part, right? So, yeah, I think that's one way to kind of tackle Endless here and make it potentially interesting and make us, like, actually be required to have a much higher score or something. But yeah, I was definitely really confused when I first started playing the game exactly how the scoring works and everything like that. What's the point of the restocks necessarily? Because they increase your board numbers and therefore increase the goal. But what's the point? Like, they kind of increase each other, right? I assume the multiplier is based on your round number. It's kind of a good question. I don't know. It is just kind of like cool to see the numbers go crazy, right? That's sort of the point of the game. You definitely don't want to take that away. Zombie perk. Nobody dies. That's more Yeti. So it's like 3 Yeti triggers versus Cheesy. I'm going to say Cheesy. Not positive about that, though. But the devs said they have planned like 12 new items, 12 new perks, 12 new cafe things. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Many a thing. I guess we'll buy these. Strawble. A shish. Do this first. Nope. 3 rolls here. Hey, second Yeti. Now it's 30%. Let's go. Second laser pointer. Let's go. Okay. But yeah, they have new stuff on the horizon. I don't think they really gave dates. And I kind of like that when I read through the blog, they were very transparent about everything, you know, talking about things that people liked and didn't like about the game and what their plans are and, you know, just kind of blunt about it. I very much so enjoyed it. I've had a really good experience with the dev of this game. Stopped by the stream multiple times. They sent me a very kind email saying thank you for playing the game and showing the game and stuff like that. And honestly, there's really no need for it, obviously, to tell me something like that. You know, the thanks is, you know, people watching the video enough, you know. Oh, we hit a max. Let's go. Oh, did we break it? This thing went crazy. You broke it. Psychic Link. We're at round 92. Safe to say we won. There's a shocking amount of potential here, is what I would say. More than you would think, right? There's lots of room for just more things. Oh yeah, they also said that the challenges are just not very well liked, and locking all the supervisors behind the challenges is clearly, you know, probably not the right move, so they're gonna consider how to tackle that. I'm very much of the mind that they should take their time when it comes to these things, because they clearly struck gold with the formula here. I think, at least. And so you just got to be careful, right? It's hard to say exactly how to handle this. Oh, we got a perk. Sick. Wow, 2 perks? You got to be kidding me. Holy shit. I mean, the spring one is much better than the other one. That's for sure. It's the highest number, that 32 billion. I shall fire away. I know I kind of stopped earning money. It's fine, though. Nubby's dead, right? Okay. But yeah, I'm going to have to keep working through the challenges myself. Get all the supervisors and stuff. There's clearly plenty more to be seen. I wonder what causes us to only reach like 9,900. Like it rarely says 99.99 at the victory screen there. Oh, okay. I thought it was over. I don't know what's causing that exactly. So you get 99.99 here, but for some reason on this, something goes, I guess, wrong. You don't usually actually see 99.99 there. Fascinating, isn't it? Second pregnancy test? Oh my god. This is when you pass the round goal. The odds are just not that high, are they? Double the highest number pegged. Although, yeah, I don't know. Can we drop the second kazoo, we think? Maybe you could. Pass around goal. Because another pregnancy test equals more kazoos over here anyway. That's the way I'm looking at it. Because an extra nubby equals more shish kebab triggers, which equals more kazoo anyway, right? We should move this, though. Probably doesn't matter. There's round 100. Oh, hold on. We'll do I've been robbed real quick. Oh, you're going to destroy something. Probably. Well, maybe not, because you're in a weird spot. Yeah, you're actually probably not going to get destroyed at this rate. Oh god, Nubby. Don't do it. Don't do it. I thought I moved the horse. Hey, we still made it, baby. Round 100 complete. All right, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more Nubby, make sure you let me know down in the comments. That's how I know what to put on the channel. Appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, you know what's going on, and I'll see you in another video.